Zuckerberg versus Warren. The head of Facebook apparently is no fan of the Massachusetts senator and presidential hopeful. Leaked audio of a meeting between Zuckerberg and Facebook employees reveals that he is preparing to sue the government if Elizabeth Warren becomes president and goes after big tech.
At the heart of that issue, her calls to break up the social networking giant. WBZ political analyst John Keller joins us now with the latest on this. John.
Yeah, well, Liam, Paula, this dust-up with Zuckerberg comes just weeks after major Wall Street Democratic donors warned they might desert the party if Warren becomes the nominee. Yet another sign that if Warren's strategy is to brand herself big money's chief antagonist, well, it's working.
The monopolist will make fewer monopoly profits. Boo-hoo.
Senator Warren isn't the only candidate talking about reining in the tech giants, but no one has focused on it more aggressively.
And Facebook, it buys its competitors while the Federal Trade Commission sits on its hands instead of enforcing laws to keep the playing field fair and even.
And her criticism is drawing return fire from Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg in private comments to employees obtained by the online news site The Verge.
Like Elizabeth Warren, who thinks that the right answer is to break up the companies, if she gets elected president, then I would bet that we will have a legal challenge, and I would bet that we will win the legal challenge. Does that still suck for us? Yeah, I don't have to, have a major lawsuit against our own government.
Warren's plan would force Facebook to divest prize apps like WhatsApp and Instagram, require Google to sell the mapping app Waze, and pry Whole Foods markets away from Amazon. And today she clapped back at Zuckerberg, tweeting, "What would really, quote, suck is if we don't fix a corrupt system that lets giant companies like Facebook engage in illegal anti-competitive practices, stomp on consumer privacy rights, and repeatedly fumble their responsibility to protect our democracy."
Are there risks to Warren's tactics here, do you think?
Well, I think it's going to work out just fine with her, with voters. Politically, both Democrats and Republicans, polls show, have a lot of antipathy toward big tech. On the flip side, if those big money donors, Democratic and otherwise, abandon her and she's the nominee, well, that helps the Trump campaign, which has already raised a phenomenal amount of money, all the more spending on Facebook, which they're already spending a ton on.
$125 million the Trump campaign raised in the third quarter.
That's a big number.
She's going to need some money. Paula, over to you.